Aside from the art, what do you like about Witchcrafters? I like the whole mechanic of discarding a spell and tagging out. I don't really have an answer to this question because I usually just go play the deck at how it is really. Because Witchcrafters by itself is by far the only gimmicky deck where you just go tag out with the whole reason of just having a bunch of spells really. I can't think of another deck that does this. Actually, maybe Sky Strikers probably do this because Ray does in fact does tag out, but that's completely different, really. Um, Besides that, I just like playing the deck really. I started maining it when it was meta and all that. Well, when it got nerfed, I just started playing it because I honestly not a competitive person when it comes to playing Yu-Gi-Oh. But after playing it, I just got used to playing it really, and then I just go start maining it. I was honest, I was still new to Yu-Gi-Oh when playing it, but I just started enjoying Witchcrafters much more than my first main, which was Aromas. Outside of that, I just dedicated myself to playing Witchcrafters. Do I regret doing that? Probably. It's obviously not the most competitive deck in the whole Yu-Gi-Oh genre because there's obviously much better decks. But I do take up the challenge of making this deck actually viable. As it is, the whole gimmick of Witchcrafters is you can just go and do whatever you want, really. Because every Witchcrafter has obviously a different level, attribute, and whole end effect. So basically, you can just go and do whatever you want, really. Like every Witchcrafter has a purpose. Like for Patori, you could just go send it off with Tearlament's Grief because she's a water and Rhino Heart's a water and all that stuff. You can go on. You can mix Witchcrafters in a whole lot of decks, and it's honestly amazing how a deck that's focused on a lot of spells can be mixed into a whole bunch of decks. Even though there is like a lot of breaking, obviously, because you don't want to see Verre and Hane and all that shit and all about that. But yeah, outside of the whole gimmick of Witchcrafters, there isn't really anything else. Obviously, their art is obviously good as well. I love seeing Verre art. I love seeing the fan art, obviously, but yeah, like obviously my favorite art is probably Confusion. Second being Holiday, just because it's Verre Lamau. Why doesn't Verre pay her taxes? I have no idea. You go and ask me that, because she's obviously the princess of this guild, and I don't have no say to this really. Like what can I say? She's a literal guild master, and she's just on vacation right now as we speak. Until further support for Magistas, we don't know why doesn't she pay her taxes. Heck, we don't even know why she's a lolly in general. Are you a morning person or a night owl? I am classified as a night owl at this point because I stream literally at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. in the morning. Why? I have no idea. Okay, maybe mainly just because I do other stuff in the morning, in the afternoon, so I want to go and do streaming at night basically. Just so I have time to go rest up and then just go and do whatever that's my. Just do whatever basically in the afternoon, all that shit. Sometimes I even oversleep and then I just go wake up at like 6 a.m. Then I just don't stream like at all, really. But yeah, I just got used to just streaming at night and also doing other stuff at night, so it doesn't phase me anymore. But yeah, it's basically I just basically become a night owl in under like a few days or like just because you just get used to it. What is x if x equals 9.18 plus y 6 minus 3? Y equals 6.14, x 9 minus 4, and you have them. So basically, you're just asking me what's y6 minus 3 minus x9 minus 4. I have no idea. Just give me x and no cheating. But isn't x 9.18 then? So was this just a trick question just telling me what x is if x is 9.18? But if I'm supposed to solve a question, then why give me the... Huh?